So here's a starter update. This is on day 2, and it's looking, like it's supposed to. Pretty good. It's a little tiny bit of separating. See that brown stuff in the middle? That's called hooch. See around the edge a little bit? And that is like the waste product of the yeast eating. So that's doing pretty good. So day 3 and 4, we're seeing even more bubbling. I took out half of the starter, and then I added another cup of flour. And they say a half cup of water, but it ends up a little bit more. If it's very dry, you're gonna need more. It's looking pretty good. We're getting close, but I know it's still pretty early, so it won't be ready yet. So now we're on day 5 and 6, and it's doubled in size, as you can see. It looks pretty good. It's doing what it's supposed to do. We've got more bubbles. Now we've got more hooch on the bottom. So I removed all but half, and now on day 7, after adding a cup and another half a cup of water, we're doing pretty good. Even more bubbling. It's starting to really come along now, and it's getting some good separation and bubbling at the top. I'm thinking it's good. The way you know that it's ready to use is if you take a spoonful of it, once it's really bubbly and everything, and you put it in a cup of water, and then you see if it floats. So it looks good, so I'm going to test it and see if it floats. It doesn't float. Okay. So it's not done yet, because if it floats, it means it's got a lot of bubbles in it, a lot of air, and the yeast is really strong. So what we do is we put it back, and we keep doing the adding, taking out half, and then adding flour, and then adding water. So we just keep feeding it. The goal is to get a really strong yeast that will make good bread. If you use it too early, the bread doesn't rise, or it's really hard. So that's fine. We're just going to sit it back. I just wanted to give you a yeast update, and let's hope it floats. It's sort of like a witch. Maybe the witches sank. I don't remember. Anyway, see you soon.